And then I found out that Arabs have black slaves. And people didn't know about this. It was mentioned on page 47 somewhere in The Economist. And I was quite upset. I was a management consultant at the time. I was quite upset. I did a lot of research and I found that you could buy or sell a black woman for $15 in the Sudan. And, having been in the human rights movement way back, this was outrageous. And I broke the story in the New York Times, bought and sold about slavery in Sudan and Mauritania. And eventually, I started an organization, American Anti-Slavery Group, and eventually, I flew to Sudan illegally 3 times during the war with a great group called Christian Solidarity International, who was redeeming slaves. That is, the Arab North in Sudan was raiding jihad raids and taking jihad slaves from the black, mostly Christian population in the South. And nobody cared. I couldn't get Amnesty International to care. I couldn't get Human Rights Watch to care because there were no bad white people in the story. And that's what they're mostly interested in.
And Al Sharpton and Jesse Jackson weren't helpful?
Well, it's interesting. Jesse Jackson refused to talk to us about it. We almost got the NAACP. Well, we got the NAACP to pass a resolution, but they didn't do much about that. Sharpton actually visited Sudan under our aegis, and for 3 minutes he was great on the subject, and that was it. It was a total failure of the human rights community because the human rights community only cares about scolding Western bad behavior and refuses to talk about the bad behavior of other cultures.